How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. You're about to see some of the scariest video clips that are trending on socials right now. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content. Just like this.
Passengers aboard the narrow gauge train travelling from Durango to Silverton in Colorado experienced an unexpected thrill when they believed they caught a glimpse of the legendary creature known as Bigfoot. Shannon Parker from Cheyenne, Wyoming was aboard the train with her husband Stetson Tyler, scanning the landscape for elk when the surprise sighting occurred. The unusual sighting was captured by another passenger named Brandon, who, upon noticing the couple's reaction, decided to film the mysterious creature with his phone.
Yeah, let me see your camera, I'll do it.
The footage displays what appears to be a large, hairy figure moving through the shrubs. At one point, it squats down and blends into the surrounding foliage.
Alright, just squat it down. Yeah, let me see your camera, I'll do it.
Throughout the video, you can hear various passengers discussing the creature, wondering about its movements and speculating on its identity.
It's an elusive creature.
The creature eventually disappears from view as the train continues on its journey. Shannon shared with Newsweek that the experience was like no other, emphasizing the uniqueness of the sighting. Even the train's conductor, who was familiar with the mountainous area, confessed he had never witnessed anything quite like it. Since being shared online, the video has generated significant buzz, leading to a wide range of reactions. While some firmly believe in the authenticity of the sighting, others remain skeptical, suggesting potential explanations ranging from military camouflage to a well-orchestrated hoax. The footage shared by Out There Colorado on their platform quickly gained traction, receiving thousands of likes and reposts, with users hotly debating the mysterious figure's true nature.
It's an elusive creature. Alright, just squat it down. Yeah, let me see your camera, I'll do it.
This next strange clip was shared to Instagram by user Lifting the Veil X2. It's some footage captured by a patron in Starbucks. Take a look. Other than the camera holder, no other people in the store seem to notice the strange man's behavior. Is he practicing some sleight of hand magic tricks, or are we witnessing something more mysterious here? Let your theories rip in the comments down below. A recent photo shared on the Ghosts of London Facebook page has the online community buzzing with speculation. The image was taken by a woman while she was exploring potential properties to purchase. While reviewing the pictures later, a particular shot of a hallway with stairs caught her attention. Upon closer inspection, a misty, almost transparent figure resembling a child, possibly a girl, can be seen seated on the steps. The revelation has led to a flurry of comments from the page's followers, with many suggesting that she reconsider the purchase and continue her house hunt elsewhere. With such a mysterious image circulating, it inevitably raises the age-old question: could this be genuine evidence of a spectral presence? Only time will tell if the potential buyer heeds the online community's advice, or if she'll continue to unravel the mystery behind the ghostly apparition all by herself. A perplexing image recently surfaced on our Facebook community page, leaving members curious and somewhat unnerved. The photo, shared by user Real Chris LaPrairie, dates back 9 years and was taken at his mother-in-law's front yard. At first glance, the photograph appears to be a standard family snapshot, but upon closer inspection, a chilling detail emerges. If you look closely, a small, unexplained hand rests gently on the woman's shoulder. Given that you can clearly see the rest of the family's hands, this unexpected appendage is hard to account for. There was no one else around when this eerie image was taken. This uninvited guest has stirred up a whirlwind of speculation and theories among our Facebook community members. A prevailing thought suggests the possibility of a young spirit making its presence felt. Whether it's an optical illusion, a trick of the light, or something more supernatural, this photo just gets creepier the more you look at it. The realm of the paranormal is one that's intrigued and bewildered humanity for centuries, and now, in the age of technology, there's an increasing number of platforms for investigators and enthusiasts to share their findings, including the popular live streaming service Twitch. The newest sensation in this domain is a group known as Haunt Hunters, a collective of paranormal investigators who traverse the US, covering terrains from Utah to South Carolina. Their method is distinctive. They invite the public to join in real time during their investigations, live streaming their ghost hunts on Twitch. Recently, during one of their spirited expeditions, the Haunt Hunters made a stop at the historical Ritz Theater in Tooele, Utah. The theater, a mainstay on Tooele's main street since 1939, has been the subject of numerous ghostly tales over the years, and now it seems the Haunt Hunters have added another layer to its enigmatic lore. While the theatre itself is a relic of cinematic history, having showcased countless movies over the years, it's the tales of the supernatural that have really kept its legacy alive. The Bradshaw family, custodians of the Ritz Theatre for generations, are not just guardians of the theatre's cinematic history, but also its spectral narratives. Their experiences, passed down and discussed over the years, have added a shadowy layer to the theatre's ambience, making the Ritz a magnet for both film aficionados and ghost hunters alike. One evening stands out prominently in the Bradshaw Chronicles. Alan Bradshaw, after overseeing a typical night of screenings, was making his usual rounds to ensure that the theatre was empty and ready to be locked up. It was during this routine check that he was caught off guard. Peering into the dimly lit auditorium, he saw the unmistakable silhouettes of a man and a woman, seated comfortably as though waiting for a film to begin. Their presence was an anomaly. The night's show had ended, the audience had left, and the theatre should have been vacant. Puzzled, Alan called out to a nearby employee, questioning if they'd perhaps missed ushering out a couple. His daughter, Cherie Black, who was 13 at the time, curiously followed her father's gaze. She too saw the couple. However, as both turned their attention briefly away, then back to the auditorium, the pair had vanished. The subsequent flick of a switch flooded the space with light, confirming the auditorium was, in fact, empty. Resident LaDawn Tracy became engrossed with the theatre's phantasmic reputation. Living in the upstairs apartment of the Ritz building, Tracy noted her own brushes with the ethereal, sensing the presence of spirits whom she believes to be former employees of the theatre. On the fateful night of the Haunt Hunters' visit, as fans tuned in to their Twitch channel, the team meticulously set up their equipment.
What's up? Alright, I'll be right back.
Hours into their investigation, one of the cameras, placed strategically within the theatre, picked up a chilling sight.
Here.
Watch.
Shine a light, nothing. Shine a light away. Something's starting to get darker, and then it starts walking down. Reed stopped. He's already all the way down. He's now stopped, and the shadow keeps going, has stopped, and is now walking more and more. It gets to Reed, and then disappears completely. Another shadow has manifested, is walking down. Dude, you know, this is the craziest thing we've ever caught. Walks down the aisle, you'll see it start to go to the right, and then sit down on the bench.
Two shadowy figures, one after another, seemingly appear out of thin air. They stroll down the aisle before vanishing.
Stopped, and the shadow keeps going, has stopped, and is now walking more and more. It gets to Reed, and then disappears completely. Another shadow has manifested, is walking down. Dude, you know, this is the craziest thing we've ever caught. Walks down the aisle, you'll see it start to go to the right and then sit down on the bench.
When reviewed in slow motion, the distinct outlines of two human figures are unmistakable. Could these be the spectral ushers that LaDawn Tracy spoke of? Or perhaps the mysterious couple the Bradshaws once saw? While skeptics may dismiss it as tricks of the light or camera glitches, the eerie coincidence of these figures aligning with local legends does raise eyebrows. The old Ritz Theatre's legacy is rich with cinematic memories, but it's these supernatural encounters that truly make it legendary. Whether or not you're a believer, the footage and tales surrounding the theatre are undeniably captivating, offering a tantalizing possibility of a world beyond our own.
And then it starts walking down. Reed stopped, he's already all the way down, he's now stopped, and the shadow keeps going, has stopped, and is now walking more and more, gets to Reed, and then disappears completely.
I'm sure by now you're all very familiar with the now infamous Plane Lady incident that took place back in July. 38-year-old Tiffany Gomas made a bizarre public scene while on board American Airlines Flight 1009, where she claimed that a fellow passenger wasn't real.
And there's a reason why I'm getting the off, and everyone can either believe it or they cannot believe it. But I am telling you right now, that back there is not real. And you can sit on this plane and you can die with them or not. I'm not going to. Bye.
Recently, Gomas took to the skies again, traveling from Dallas to Los Angeles. Upon arrival, she was approached by a TMZ representative eager to gain insights into her earlier outburst. Here's what she had to say.
What exactly you saw? Because, you know, you alluded to what you saw, but like, we just want to know, like, you know, what did you see?
I mean, thanks for asking that, but I have been told I cannot comment on it right now.
I see.
I'm sorry.
Although she declined to share details about what caused her dramatic episode during the July flight, Gomas did indicate that an in-depth interview would be forthcoming. In the same breath, she alluded to an upcoming project related to non-profit charity work.
So yes, there's some things in the works, mostly non-profit charity stuff.
Gomas's recent public appearances have spurred a new wave of online conspiracy theories. Various social media platforms and forums are abuzz with claims that Tiffany Gomas, seen in subsequent interviews, is not the original individual from the plane incident. Proponents of this theory have been highlighting perceived discrepancies in her physical appearance and mannerisms, suggesting that a lookalike may have been put forward for media interactions.
Again, can't speak on that right now. I was distressed and I was getting off the plane no matter what. I just probably didn't need to make the scene that I made, but I was getting off that plane, for sure.
While such conspiracy theories often gain traction online, they're yet to be substantiated with concrete evidence. Still, they add another layer of mystery to an already bizarre series of events surrounding Gomas. So what did she see on that fateful flight back in July? Why is she being so sketchy on the details now? Is it a publicity stunt, or is there more to the story? Let me know your theories and thoughts on this one down below.
Can either believe it or they cannot believe it. But I am telling you right now, that back there is not real. And you can sit on this plane and you can die with them or not. I'm not going to. Bye.
Before we take a look at an eerie story coming out of Mexico, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our scary, creepy videos.
Noches, amigos.
In the heart of Mexico, SLOAN, popularly known online as Joshua Luck, has been consistently sharing his family's unsettling experiences of what they believe to be paranormal occurrences in their home. Originally, SLOAN's channel was a space for jovial skits featuring his son Joshua. However, the tone quickly shifted when Joshua reported seeing an unaccounted-for child in their store. The family's account of events began innocently enough, with minor disturbances like unexplained noises.
Dios mío, ¿qué es eso? ¿Hay alguien ahí? ¿Quieres algo? No inventes, ¿qué es eso? ¿Qué es? Se abrió, se abrió, se abrió, se abrió, se abrió, se abrió.
But as time passed, the intensity of the occurrences grew. Multiple members of Luan's family, including his wife and daughter, began seeing a perplexing figure of a woman within their residence.
Estoy un poco nervioso, estoy un poco... Se vio algo en la tienda. Venga, vamos.
In search of answers, Luan turned to religious and spiritual experts, installing CCTV cameras in the process. Through a medium, it was suggested that two distinct spirits might be haunting the premises. To provide respite for his family, Luan decided on a temporary relocation. Yet, when they returned, they faced even more bizarre phenomena, such as their tap water inexplicably teeming with worms. A priest from Monterey posited a chilling theory suggesting that Luan himself might be the focal point of the disturbances, haunted due to an ancient familial curse. As of now, the family's still in search of a solution to their spectral predicament. Recently, more spine-tingling footage has emerged from their home, further amplifying the mystery. In one video, Marsha, Luan's wife, can be seen tidying the living room. As the camera drifts across their space, an empty room is clearly visible. Yet within moments, as the camera swings back, a dark shadowy figure emerges from nowhere, only to vanish when the camera moves once again.
¿Nos tomamos una foto, hija? Sí. Vete, Luan. Siéntate. Siéntate para tomarnos una foto.
In another video, Marsha's solo encounter is even more harrowing. Alone in the home, she hears the jingle of children's toys from a nearby room. Bracing herself, she begins filming, capturing on her phone an eerie shadow that makes a fleeting appearance in an adjoining space.
De juguetes, mis hijos. Los únicos pues juguetes que tengo. Ay, canijo.
The family's chilling tales continue to gain traction online, drawing both skeptics and believers in equal measure. For those intrigued by the paranormal, a deep dive into their videos comes highly recommended. Links to their distressing accounts can be found in the description box down below.
Se abrió la puerta. Se abrió la puerta como la última vez. Déjenme calma, déjenme calma, déjenme calma.
We are launching a brand new second channel.
The first political assassination in Sweden since a tale of Hollywood's darkest mystery. The dark legend that has etched the American South.
Now, as that little montage said, it's going to be true crime, it's going to be paranormal mysteries, it's going to be some unsolved crimes as well. So subscribe to the new channel, turn on channel notifications, and we can't wait for you to see it. Now, in case you haven't heard the awesome news, we've launched a brand new second channel. If you want to see the latest episode, check out that link on the top there. Otherwise, there's a spooky playlist there you can binge on. Now, leave us a comment down below which one of these clips you thought was the scariest or weirdest. We love hearing your feedback. And that's it for me. I'll see you all next time.